there has been a mild predicament this stream. Hopefully all the videos coming across. It's not showing on my thing that there's video, so I hope there is. There's been a predicament. My camera has died, and therefore, this is the first stream that there will not be my famous character. And that is the wrong button. There will not be my famous character. And so, we are going to play this. And, you know, I thought, let's at least, in the heart of it all, we shall go ahead, and first, actually, let's put chat to the side there. And then, I'm thinking we create a nice leader. A ruler. A ruler of which is neat. Now, I feel Boomy Demo VI will be... Actually, I guess... Wait. Wait. Wouldn't the dynasty be... Wait. Okay. This is so stupid. Wait until a man in Austria is born. He is sexy. Wait. Okay. And then let's randomize this a few times. I like that. Yep, this is going to be our crest. Now, of course, we're going to set it to my age because, well, why not? Right, I think I'm gonna go with my best trait. We are not an exalted warlord. We're not good enough. But I would say brilliant strategist is possibly as far as I may go. Now, we are going to go personality traits. So, of course, we're not going to do anything happy and Christian. Because screw it, that's too easy, too nice. Okay, we're definitely brave. We've done many a game as Luxembourg, right? And that's just going to be how it is. And you know what, we're blindingly trusting to these people. And my weight, that's not quite deathly. I'm somewhere like here. I am in like the 10th percentile of being very barely healthy. Now, we are not going to be married. We're not going to have any children because that is accurate. Okay? Now, I think keep all of this together. I'm thinking, you know what? I think, just for difficulty's sake, watch me eat my words on this. Wait, where the hell would... I guess, where would Scottish come under? Because it would go under Gaelic, surely. I just said... Gothic, Hellenic, Iberian... I don't want to get this wrong. It definitely isn't there. Where's, like, Britannic? Brythonic? I mean, I'm on the right line. Oh, I guess it's under, like, an English. But what's the English under now? Because that Central Germanic is the English. But we don't want the English. What the hell does Scottish come under? Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Goidic. Thank you, big guy. Thank you. Right. Okay. That's Gothic. Right. Gaelic... No, sorry. I'm looking for Scottish specifically. Scottish, not that. That's what's confusing me. We need Scottish. And I don't know where the Scots come under, because that's Picts. That's too early on. Berber... I mean, I guess... West Germanic? That's where I'm going. West Germanic. Clap! Straight in. West Germanic. This is 867. 867, we start with the full-on... Okay, right, we're gonna take this character, actually, she looks deathly ill. I'm not deathly ill, I'm like on the line of healthy. There we are. We look vaguely healthy here. Right, obviously, low body fat, maximum now. Honestly, I'm flat as fuck. Right, so, complexion type, which one goes with me best? We're gonna find, you know what that probably does for, like, no, this does, right. We're not gonna spend too long on this because, like, I expect the life expectancy of my character maybe 10 days. Right, we are a weird blend, like, here. Right, I'm just ousting myself in, like, 10 seconds. Right, those just seem cool. That is not what I look like, but I want it different enough so you guys can't find me. Right, And yes, we're just going to do what I find the cutest. So, right. Byzantine ringlets. I mean, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, the Carolingian stuff is kind of cool, but like... I mean, wasn't this stuff already in the game? If I'm not... G&G what? Maximum booba. No, we are not putting in massive honkers. Right, to be honest, I cannot keep my hair. This is actively what my hair looks like right now. So we're just going to go with it. Add a beard. No, I'm joking. We're not going to add a beard. Okay. So the traits of what I have defined myself is brilliant strategist. A lustful, brave and trusting. Just because I want to see how long till I perish. Honestly. Wait, wouldn't it be... Yeah, let's... Okay. Wait. Demo... Okay, wait. VI. I feel like that's just funnier. Right. Boomy Demo VI, Kingdom of Alba. It immediately becomes Scotland, but, you know, hey, who cares? Right, we're going to set this on Iron Man. So, achievements are enabled. This is so dumb. I have not played this game since May. You can see I've not got anything on this PC. I have not played Deceitful. I am not deceitful. Okay. Chat. So our immediate thing is let's find someone to marry. Enema chat. Oh, instantly Germany. That is strong. That is strong. Okay. You know what? We immediately have one of the strongest things. Now, I do apologize for my PC. I've never streamed this game before. So this is just going to be interesting. Then we get the Stone of Scone, so Grandure's going to be higher than usual. I still think Chivalry Focus, I think that's still the meta. I hope it is. Bellum Justum, I mean, that is always the meta. I don't think that's ever going to leave. That is so strong. Nominate my successor, I don't want to. I want to have a child before then. Right. Do we get any claims on you? We do. We do. Immediately as the game begins, we can... Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, we can take up our retinue, like... Okay, we're going to do it in safety in Gallery. But, yeah, we're going to basically bring up a retinue and immediately clutter F them whilst they're fighting all of that. Because as long as I can own Strathclyde... I love how, like, it's moments in the game and I'm already at war. Already. It's not even, like, days into this game. Right, we're going to set this on full speed, full safety, aka I'm being a bit of a bitch. Right. Excellent. Thank you, Germany. Wait a second. Wait a second. I could do it. It is not even that much prestige. Nah, it's fine. I really don't need that. Okay. I think bro has the correct idea here. They're not going to get a major bonus for doing that, though. Honestly, I can allow this to happen, right? We're going to turn this to 5 speed. We're going to be fine. It's only 112. And then we can run over and clap their ass. Yeah. No! Hey, Germany, my main man, my greatest ally. Thank you so much, Germany. Honestly, we would have been sorted if it wasn't for Germany right now. Okay, we take the L, and we retreat greatly. We stay in Inverness for a bit. I don't think we can do much about that right now. Germany has a massive retinue, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna march up with the Germans here. Be a little bit more stampeding. And as long as we can sit here and the Germans have another force, I'm kind of confident they do. Okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, and we run in here. Yeah, we win that. We win that. Easy clap, easy clap. Okay, nice. And we should win this. We should win this, and this will be fine. You're going to have a big... In 867. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We're just that good at this game, okay? We're going to unite the UK, and then CK3 is done. Okay, if we can unite the entirety of Great Britain, CK3 is done, and we don't have to think of the consequences later. But if we cannot do the UK at any singular point, we are sorted. There's no other word than sorted. Right, thank you so much for giving up your land. That is beautiful for me. I have 5 out of 5 regions. Okay. I am thinking we immediately look for conquest here. I mean, it is a very similar battle, but I just have more manpower. The Allies is 1 Cumbric. Why am I justifying it? Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Right. Comrades. So, as you can see, I may be a little bit aggressive, as it were. Because, you see, I'm quite confident in my ability at CK3 warfare. As you can possibly see. Seeing as it doesn't exist for another 100 years. Well, no, Scotland does exist. As we have a Scottish lord running Scotland. We will name this Scotland, to be fair. Scotland. It's because there's technically no land that is Scottish. Yeah. There we are. There we are. It should have changed, but because of game issues. Okay, I want Gowrie changed. I want Gowrie to be changed into the Great Scottish Land, of which I would like it. Okay, and I'm thinking we should probably start looking. What the hell? That is an issue we come to later. My prisoners. See, once we get prisoners in this war, I think we should just start looking at that. Yeah, we need to rinse money somehow. Because conquest is one thing. Money and a lot of it is another. Okay. As you can see, we already hold down Patrick, which is lovely, which is a Scottish name, so we're doing well. Okay. My champion is a Scotsman. I mean, yeah, no. No more of the Scots culture. I would just like random Scottish lords, to be fair. And then you, I would like you to also perish. And the idea is we're fighting in culture, not in religion. And as a result, we're going to gain all of the extras that Ireland has for, well, basically free, actually. And we just sit down and we enjoy. Okay. We're going to give them a fight. Inverness. Okay. Comrades, this is when not having a child isn't the best of ideas. Okay, we are likely to lose this. But what we're going to do is just straight damage. That is all we need to and want to do. So we're going to let them siege. And take attrition whilst doing so. And we're going to just finish Oriel. And we're going to gain land in Britain whilst this is happening. The whole game plan is literally let them do their thing. Okay, there we are. I don't care about the kid. The kid can do whatever. Right. Okay, Scots. Right. So, comrades, this is what overconfidence looks like. Okay. So we are going to lose. That is just a fact. Victory is not on the ideal list. But as you can see, they're still taking damage, which is a good thing. It's brilliant, even though we took damage, they don't have a permanent retinue. They have only 3,600 special soldiers. We kill half of them, that is half of them gone, permanently. And that's the idea. This war isn't to win. This war is simply to reduce their numbers. Shit. Upon this, 4 reasons of just game, we will give up a contested title. And we accept loss. On just RP alone. On RP, my husband is dead. I would not want to keep this war. Okay. The issue is, we just need to procreate with someone now. We just need as many kids as possible. Okay, we've got Osteras as our new ally. Which isn't as strong of an ally, to be fair. That is not a good allyship to have. Right, you, I would like a Scots culture noble. You are going to die in the next 4 years. Right. The idea is we constantly keep attacking and possibly we try to force them into, like, one of the two into Christianity. In some form or another. Because I think we can raid. Yes, we can. I'm thinking we do actually raid and possibly take one of their kids out of war. Because, yeah, there's a fair few. It's rare to find such a good friend. You're dead. You're boned. I'm not joining. Okay. Chat, this is not going as well as I would like it, but it's going to be fine. We're going to work together. This is going to be okay. Hoi 3. Bruh! Nah. The Nords are going to kick you, especially those Northern Conquest. GG surrender. Bruh. Bro should do a mega campaign and convert this to EU4. Literally, no. We're going to start at the start of EU4. Oh, no. I mean, we'll be majority landholder and completely repudiate that immediately. But, oh, no. Okay, so what we want is light horsemen. That is the meta. I do remember this from, like, really early on. So, my onset early dementia is going to be fine. We're just going to keep conquering and basically... We almost want to get a kind of comparable force. Hopefully, Sudayar can just give up at some point. But that's not likely to happen soon. So the idea is we keep declaring war on Irish people and barely appeasing our counts because otherwise we are boned. It's 7 months and we just need to win. So, okay, good. Pregnancy. That is wonderful. That is what we need. We need allies in Europe. Okay. Right, we don't want to empower Moray any further because they are rebellious. Who can we empower? Right. Unless we actually abuse Moray, right? Strathern is Athol. Right, Athol makes sense. Right, this is not a good strategy. But it will keep them off for a while. For it will just remove the amount of manpower that they can possibly bring to the table. Right. Okay, and then what we want to do with here is we want to just give it to like a champion of ours. Because they're not going to die very quickly. Okay, nominate successor. I don't want to nominate any successors. I'm pregnant. I'll nominate my child when they become legitimate. Right. We've got 14 years until that's done. Could we get someone actually just better? Thank you. 7 years. Send a physician now. The game could be over. I'll not be threatened. Okay, Asher. Okay. That's a bit annoying, huh? Right. Right, so it's a dispersed force. How many men? 2,800. Yeah, because it's dispersed, we might win this. We might win this. It's going to be close, but we might win this. Do what is necessary. Thanks, Asher. Okay. Okay. First battle is a daringly good success. Okay. Chat. The thing that we can do, though, upon this victory, is we can start revoking their rights. So the idea of which we want to do is crown power we want to increase. And keep them in prison whilst it happens. Okay. And they are going to be absolutely flogged. Okay, we are well again. We are not going to die. We have a child as well. Okay, a person can be sponsored. We want to sponsor anyone. People making things are going to be great. This is going to be great for our country. Okay, you should have waited till EU5. EU5 is on the potential list. I should mention. They're like on the potentials to could be done. I mean, like, seriously, it's a peasant's war. I can deal with that. Okay. And because we're at 2,000 men, and most of them are horsemen, they don't stand a goddamn chance. The idea is, at Scotland, you go heavy leaning into horsemen. As you can see, this civil war is more than fine for us. And because of the wars, yeah, due to the battles we're getting from internal and external conflict, we are just... There we are. Straight up, enforce my demands. Thank you so much. Right. And your teensy tiny army can go suck my wee wee. Because you're dead. Yes, you are. No matter how much you like to say you may live and that you had an advantage, that's not the case. Right. Horsepower is the best power. Right, we're stabilized again. Obviously we want to... move to dungeon. Negotiate release. Renounce claims. I don't want that. I want you to be banished, yeah. Yeah, actually those two. Nah, I think just banishment's fine. Because then it goes to the kid, and then what we can do with the kid, get this. Get this. We can offer guardianship from me to the kid. Doesn't work. Okay, well that was close. Hopefully. But yeah, always goes extinct in 867. It will not today. Chat, we have done a survival war here. They have gained Inverness. It has been a sad loss for us. But then again, we're really not about to lose. We are not even, possibly even close to a loss here. I realistically just want to subjugate these guys. But that is such a waste of a subjugation. What I want to use a subjugation on is here or here. Like, to hit a subjugation war here, we're waiting for one of these two kids to die. It's realistically this one. And upon their death, it is just unification. We just simply win. Near death, oh my god, yes. Perfect conquest. Perfect conquest. Kill the child. Kill the child. The child does not need life. The child needs conquest. How generous. Yes. I didn't realize I went to war with an entire nation. But now we do. And it's fine. We're already partway through this war in success. Okay, my background gives me some unique things. Okay. Chat. We're fine. We are fine. I have never felt so okay about something in my life. Right, candidates. I would like to vote my son, the true heir of the kingdom. Right. And then I want to realistically look at my prisoners. Did we ever get the lass? No, we did not. You know what? We're just going to ransom everyone else because I like money. Yes, Queen Boomy's tapestry. That is a wondrous, wondrous thing to see. Right, envelopment is also amazing. Right. Okay, with this amount of stat modifiers, we should be just about fine. Okay, court artifacts. I would like this tapestry on the wall. Our court grandeur will soon to be won. Soon. At some point. Okay, flee from that battle. That was not working my way. No. You're actually being more of a hindrance than a... You know what, fuck it. just fuck it. It just at this rate. Okay. What we want to do realistically is slowly thwart these guys, and these guys are doing it for us. They're getting rid of their own specials, which is good. You can see the specials are reducing slowly, but it's not fast enough to be fair. No. Run the troop up north. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would that go there? Why would that... Okay, realistically, whilst they're doing this, they are the weakest, and we could actually hurt them. On that point, we actually probably should. Because we can fight a subjugation war after this. Oh, that's more than fair. Right. Chat, new plan. We invest more. Okay, can we get this? Yeah, I'd like this actually to be raised right here. Okay. Sweet. Can we merge all the armies together? Thank you. Right. New plan is... Well, we're gonna track those Sudayars and kill them. Okay, Athelred has done all of that. That's not beautiful. I think that's all the people we need to... Oh, yes, lovely. Lovely, actually. This is what I needed. This is... Whoa! Okay, I did not realize they were all together. I did not realize that was a thing. Chat, we might be boned in this war. Chat, we might be boned. We might be dead. highly welcome stuff. But obviously they don't really want to welcome me. Okay. Impressive. Send my regards. Lovely. And our kid should be doing fine. Hey kid, how you doing? Right, let's educate you. Let's educate you under me because clearly I'm the most free to educate you. Okay. And death. Huh. Oh, they were also fighting a war over Ireland. They weren't just raiders. I thought they were just raiders. Okay, merely decent. Merely decent. Okay, we'll go for the lady because it's a book about warfare, definitely. And the more stats we get... Okay. Almost... Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. To my beloved Bermuda, the Lord guides me. There's no need for... Now, the Lord guides me, so we have more piety. So if they do turn Christian, we can still murk them. Let the traitor be known to all. Okay. Let the traitor be known to all. Right, you flatter me, my lord. Right. I mean, we'll allow the guy to, you know, go against his own faith and whatever. But, I don't like that. Right, realistically, we can't allow the Sudayar... They're weak. They're weak. They're weak. Chat. Chat. They're in war. And they're weak. Wales has done it. Wales has saved us. The Aberothor people. I love you, Wales. Please say you have a daughter that I can marry. No. Okay. What European alliance power, please? Okay, that's not good enough. Historia is pretty good. Galicia just seems like a nicer marriage in. Peasant uprising in Usteras is losing. I mean, at that point, that's just embarrassing. There must be some junk lying right. No. No help. Just do it, mate. Right. Skirmisher screen. Strict organization. I mean, I think it's Stalwart leader. Because we want chivalric dominance very quickly. Okay, realistically, we could win this now. If a traitor be known to all. I've had the bonus. I realistically want this guy to be dead, but they're also preoccupied and basically dead. Special soldiers, a few mercs. Do I have anyone in prison that I can just... Yes. Give me money, please. You know what? Demand conversion. You can join my court. Yeah. Demand conversion, come to my court. And you're Irish, so I actually don't want you to stay Irish. You're gonna become Scottish. You know, I think it's rather funny. Become Anglo-Saxon. Become Anglo-Saxon. Right. That's funny. Right. The historical nasty that actually is. Right. My armies are raised, so you don't want me to declare war, huh? Right. We're gonna get ready in Athol. And the idea is subjugate. It's a subjugate war goal. And we're going to be very much in debt. Very much in debt. Okay. And then there we are. And then here we are. Okay. Okay. 50 odd days left. Okay, we're fine. We are fine here. Right. Got a few suggestions. I don't care how that goes. Okay. They're more likely to yield their civil war quicker because they're actually at war now. And we're gonna instigate battle here with Ivar himself. If we just get a capture there, defeat of the peasant uprising, I do not care. We are hunting Sudayar. I'm impressed. Okay, put that straight into our royal court right now. We want the art of strategy, no matter if that even helps us or not. Okay. So we know Ivar the Boneless is leading this army. We follow him. We follow him. We army follow. This infatuation ends today. I'm sorry, but I do not cheat on my husband. Right? I must politely decline. And then, chat, we're so fine. We are so many levels of fine. Bro was like, you know, they'll never do it. Nah. We did it in... What is that? That is under 10 years. I never want to see bro's face again. Under 10 years, Scotland is not dead, but the victors of a great war, the victors of Scotland. Chat, this is ridiculous. I accept for the good of Catholicism everywhere. Comrades, Scotland is united. Well, time to beat the ever-living F out of the Irish again. Well, and as you can tell, this is a very rinse and repeat kind of thing. I think we can unite the UK in one stream. I have a feeling it's not even, like, badly out of the way of what we can do. And, you know, the only problems we might encounter are, like, very small issues. Okay, can we ransom for 10? You know what, that's fine. Okay, yeah. The contract expiring, I don't mind that happening. Right, we want to... I guess activities. I want to do, like... I want to do a hunt, but, like... we can't really have any hunts, can we? Okay. I want straight here. I mean, we're going to go, like, minimum price. No cost. 71 still. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. We can wait 2 months for that. We can wait 2 months. And then after 2 months, there we are, 73. And what we're going to do is hunt here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to actually hunt in here. And then reduce that down. And we're gonna limit travel time so we don't get marked. But yeah. 5 months until it begins and we'll be fine. And considering Holy War here, just for a giggle really. Oh, that's already happening. Because Holy War we could do. And to be fair, we do need stuff like Holy Wars. But yeah, we're basically fine. Scotland is united by 878. Which, honestly, is kind of crazy. I want to hunt something with Vim. Okay, good. Okay, we're pregnant again. That's really bad, but... Okay. Slightly increases hunter trait experience. Okay. Increases the chance slightly. I'd like that, please. Okay. After we ride, there's not an even chance in hell that we're going to get this. Yeah, it fails. And the adventure is left behind. Oh no, but anyway, we gained a lot of prestige out of that, so I'm not mad. I'm not even upset about that. Thank God we can go inside again. Right. Grant court position, stop vassal war. Oh my God, we can just stop vassal war. Pfft. That's fair. What we're going to do is... Yeah, for holy reasons, we're gonna invade... Oh my God, wait, how is that not holy reasons? Thormund is not our religion. Okay. Well, we're gonna invade the Orkney Islands, both for a giggle and just because we need to, for prestige. So, it's fine at this point. And we're just gonna mark and life is good. Yep, nice attack there. And it just is one. They used their demand to become part of our court, I believe. No, they did not. I have no idea what they did. And nor do I really care either. And our capital will become Scottish, and therefore there will no longer be reason for anything to go wrong. Or else you're cooked, gang. Yeah, no, that was the first thing I was doing. Okay. Franconian, I mean... We could just ally Moray. I mean, actually, yeah. We get rid of Moray ever going against us. More is going to have to just deal with us from here on out. And then, yeah, when this war is over, we get a fair amount of prestige. It's not enough prestige, but it's an okay amount. I actually think we could get rid of armored footmen. Or at least reduce it, because that is just a wild price for nothing. Yeah, sure. I mean, to be fair, one war can lead another very quickly. It's fine. And then here we are. Okay. Kirkvall. And we want a Scots culture. I mean, I think that's just rather funny putting this kid. I mean, he owns somewhere else. Whoops. Well, he's going to inherit some land. And you know what? It's not like the kid doesn't deserve some land, you know? The kid's neat. The kid's neat. Right. And you see, we got half of the Viking special forces under our side, so we're fine. Okay, peasant uprising. That's been handled with. Okay, we're going to realistically want even more money somehow. For a hook, I don't want that. For 25, though. I'll take that. Ah, you know what? Any money's better than no money. Give me money. Right, we're going to get strict org. And we're also going to get chivalry dominance. I mean, never back down's also really good, but it's fine. Thing is, I'm considering war here because my duchy can't take part. And therefore, we actually just have more manpower. At that point, we may as well fight for all of Jorvik. Because as you can count the provinces, that's just 3. That's also just 3, actually. You know what we'll do? There's no Astado rulers here. And so the Scottish just gain. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. They're gonna, like, crawl past us at best. That's gonna be, like, their grand plan. I don't know if they're fighting more wars. But yeah, my count can't... Like, my duke can't take part in this war. So, it's already a lost cause for them. And this is how we're gonna do this. Oh my god. Did we all see that? Okay. We went gambling and it didn't work. Honestly, I really just thought that was gonna work. But hey ho. Hey ho. These things happen. These things happen. Right, 292? That's fine. We are just about to unite the great lands of Northern Britain with the great land of Scotland. We're gonna want to unite these forces before they do meet, though, because otherwise we do lose that very much so. And we should definitely win this. And if we capture the guy, obviously it's amazing news. Or I think a lot's happening, so the game can't quite process what's going on. Okay, and it's Cumberland, or we just follow their army, which I don't think following their army is a safe or fun decision for anyone. But following it, if we can have it there, if we can have the army here, we're fine. Okay. Okay, we take the defeat and the loss. Okay. Chat, this is more of an even war than I thought. Okay. Realistically, is there any non-Scottish land I can give up? Okay, I think Maybole is the best province to give up. You know what? We're going to give it to our son. Why not? Okay. In worst case, okay, yeah, we're not going to win that twice in a row. I think our best option right now is to call upon our Duke. I think this Duke is our way to victory. It actually just is. No, but it puts us into extreme prestige debt, so we're very unlikely to pull this around in one lifetime. We're very unlikely to win. Surviving in Scotland, Stellaris. I wouldn't be able to do Stellaris for so many reasons. Okay. We're gonna wait for the boats to turn up. I mean, if they turn up on Scottish land, I think I inherently win these. Because, yeah, they're fleeing for the reason of they don't win. Because I simply have more, but we're gonna stay there for a second whilst the more soldiers appear. Okay. I think we support on time. I think we support on time. I think we support on time. Yeah, we do. Right. Okay. Pregnancy again. This is amazing news. This is amazing news for us. Right. Okay, deliver a speech to unify the crowd. Okay, amazing. Amazing stuff. 250, 400. Ooh, that is not good. Is it normal to throw rocks at people? No. No, it is not. I feel like they're having to ask me at that is just... I was going to say, I'm confusing people at this point. Like, people would have thought I was Welsh up until now. And now people are going to think I'm Scottish. And little do they know, I'm actually English. You stop trying to romance me, bro. I said no once. Take a hint. Okay. It is literally my castle. I'm not allowing that to happen in a million years. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna have to pause here for a second. And, like, get them to get the message. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That was a very forced victory there. But we have got the prisoner, and therefore we win the war. And that is all we needed. That is all we needed. Right. Durham is of Scots culture. So is Carlisle. And so is Bamber. Because we cannot hold any of these because we are not lords. But these Scots are now lords. And will possibly pacify the land themselves. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is raid the Danelaw now, because they don't have a defense. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna murk some raiders that are in my land. That's gonna happen first. I mean, you see those guys? See these lads? They ain't winning. They are not winning. They are not, in fact, leaving. Bang! And that is a lot of prestige back. So that's lovely stuff. That is beautiful stuff. Right, and we're going to follow them up in Morecambe. Basically, because I don't like them being able to, you know, get away with things like, you know, marching around my land or marching near my land or anything really of the sort. On the day. Okay. Now, the new plan is we grab an army, we raid all those raiders. Because I'm in the army, it's just easy for me to actually just walk around like this. Oh, I think it's because we have a truce. Who do I not have a truce with? Norfolk it is. I think I might eat Norfolk whilst I'm around here. Because England's not really going to have a way to stop me. Okay. This is just an easy-ass method. Because, oh, Boomy would love this. Oh my god. Oh, I have Erwin Demo and Boomy Demo number 2. Number 7, realistically speaking. No. You know, I'll join, but I ain't doing shit. These raiders are still raiders. Like, I'm not leading the raiding. The raiding life is still mine. Like, it's still happening. I love how I can just keep raiding regardless of being in war or not. Like, the game just imagines, oh, I might be micromanaging. Now I'm not. I'm just straight up raiding and getting rid of my prestige deficit. I don't want a Taxlian maid. I love it that I'm in 2 wars and I'm still raiding. In the early version of this game, this isn't the thing. Okay? Okay. I realistically actually wanted to use the sea though. Okay, Dynasty Legacy. We're going to go for warfare. Because that is our main thing. We're not here to stick around. We're here to just win. Win and run. I'm scared about this really strong Wales. What the hell? They're actually attacking... Okay, no, I'm getting concerned. Okay. Good luck down there, mate. Okay. Oh, right. I've got an actual army to fight. Right, let's rally. Okay, it takes 4 months, but we're realistically gonna get most of them in the next like 2 months. Yeah, that's more than enough. Let's run and kill them. Okay. And the more internal conflicts I win, just overall, the better it is. Yes, technically we do get a massive debuff for doing this like this, but on the other hand, who cares? Okay. I think we fight Munster for the Duchy of Munster. I mean, well, the Duchy of Cork, which is, yeah, Munster. Okay. Hello. And TS Scotland good or Bombardier? What the hell in the brain? What am I hearing? I love it where, like, it was just deemed, oh, it's really stupid to fight, you know, for the UK, like, early on. But now, we've even hell killed. We've killed the main guy. And so this guy's not even that good versus. And therefore, we're just gonna eat more of a Danelaw for free. Because we just can. And the more that we can, the more that we should. Ugh. 2,000 units? Do you think you compare? Okay, kill them. Kill them. Kill them! Kill them all. Kill them all. Right. Chat, we might look like we're in a bad situation. And it would really seem that way. On the other hand, never back down in the household guard. Right, chat. I have never wanted to get more champions in my life, actually. Yeah, let's just in Dunbar, you know, raise up these extra people as we're passing through. Right, chat. This may seem like an alarming situation, and in turn, it basically is. If it was not for our extra speed, we'd be sorted right now. Okay, chat. I've got to slow down and think about this. Okay, assign that. I have daughters that I can just sign off for power here. Sutherland, you're part of me, aren't you? So that's just not worth it. Essex, 700, not worth it. And this is not looking good. There's always the potential. I mean, negotiate alliance. How many alliances do I have? I have 1. Okay. And that's kind of invoked right now. There is a chance that I have to almost give up the ghost on one of these things. Unless I can stab them here quick enough. Okay. Chat, we might be cooked. We might be what's formerly known as rot soldered. Unless, I mean, it's not any of the big people anymore. That is like an important thing to know. On the other hand, it's going to be really hard to win. Okay, so we really want to have rally point in Aberdeen right now. We're just going to pay for some splendid arms. Also known as some serious amounts here. Okay, we're basically on 3,000 again. Dying to my own hand of expansionism. Right. I think almost let them fight there whilst I fight in the south. Organized march. We need that right now just to get by. Just to run past. Right. We're going to let them do their thing there. And then we're going to, yeah, we're basically going to fear attack and fight them in the south here. Right. Potentially trying to end this war as soon as possible. And this war could end now. No, it does not. Right. I mean, we could immediately try to fight it, because that isn't going to affect me too badly. Let the traitor be known to all. Yeah. Whatever you ask for. I ain't even going to fight that battle. Connor might win that. Right. The thing is, the game doesn't really like it when you start changing the culture of the place. The thing is, I've got to hold until that's finished. Realistically. So, yeah, that's like 5,000 odd units. I cannot fight until they're delocalized. Any idea? Any idea how to delocalize them, though? Okay. Okay, thank you for your Vic. That also reduces how much of a gain they have on me as well, which is actually really positive. Love to move my capital to York right now. Feel like that would be a beautiful thing to do. Right. Okay, if we could gain more prestige, to be fair. Okay. The entire life of my kingdom depends on can I beat people in the south right now. Because if I can bring up enough units through the prestige areas. This is really dumb. This is really dumb. Right, we want more light horsemen as well. Our victories in the south will greatly influence possible victories in the north. Okay. Okay, chased. I mean, yeah, chased works. Okay. Okay. I mean, depends. If they get that so much sooner, I'm not going to want to hold it. If they try to do St. Johnston, I don't mind that greatly. Okay. We're going to try to transfer Moray, which is the capital there. Then okay. Okay, we got to pay a lot of attention here. This is like one of the biggest parts of this entire game. If we can not die here. Okay, lead them down, lead them down. No, evac. We're trying to take as little loss as possible. I'm good. No, I'm just good. I need someone uber powerful, but I don't have anyone like that possible to get right now. Okay, Francia. What would it take? Right, it's just because your kid died. Western Francia, maybe? No, you're losing to Wales. Wales, you are possibly my best friend. If I could marry anyone into your line right now. Actively against me. Wales, I would love you for eternity. Hell, even you. At war. At war's the big one. Maybe if I were just to go Alliance Power. Brittany, you have 10,000 men. Open arms. Welcome. Welcome to our alliance. We will protect you greatly. We'll make sure you are treated with the best vigor. Chat. We were saved. We were saved. We were saved by technically a glitch. But it's fine. Right, hit and run. We need that even more now. Chat, they're going to arrive and we're just going to run into their force and kill them. That is the whole plan. Oh my god. This is like 10,000 units. Which is ridiculous. Straight into Gowrie. Straight in the belly of the beast. It's 10,000 units. This is unstoppable. Oh my god. Chat, this is a saved civil war. Jesus Christ. I mean, barely. And we're gonna want to get this very quickly, in any way possible, because our entire nation is behind bars. If we can stop that, like if we can end their reign over our land, then we will be fine. Yeah, that is GG's. That is GG's if I've ever seen it. Just the death of their people and nations all together. Okay. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. We are surviving. 300 lemurs. I don't know what kind of threat that is. I don't know if I should be threatened. Okay. To grow up fast. Edward has came of age. Right, chat. Already in this game, Edward is of age. Edward is chilling. Good old Prince Edward of Scotland. Okay, and we just want to murk England after this, and we'll be fine. That was a victory. Normally, everyone is in prison now. Every last one of them is in jail for even considering such an attack, of such an instigation against the people. I mean, that is 9,000. Is that even worth it? Are you allied to... The hell are you allied to? Connaught. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. I need to look for expanse somewhere, because otherwise we are just going to stint. And stinting is not good. Right, artisan. Feline hunter. I would love a cat. Increases my lifespan. Yeah, purify them with fire. I like piety. Right, those books do look enticing. No, they do not. I would not like foreign nonsense. Right. Okay, and both of them are paid for. Right. Realistically, I want to... I mean, Catholic Norse in there is fine. That's a broken state. I mean, we could colonize it, but I don't think it's worth it. France is very much up for the taking. I feel like France is... I mean, it is only a good idea, I think, to take French land, because we could just fight up whilst they're trying to fight Normandy. I don't see a downside to this, so we're going to declare war on France. We're going to win, because France isn't even that strong in this game. Right. Okay, we've got might. Okay. Because we're declaring war using piety, we do not have the issues of which one may have, usually. Right. 100 piety, I love it. Right, can we call you to war once more? Right. Chat, the amount of, like, prestige debt that I'm going to constantly be in until the end of time to Enver. Evander. Right. For the fact that I just want to repudiate their existence. Because once I do this, there's no turning back, and it's actually going to be so good. Engineered for destruction, absolutely. Absolutely marvelous. We getting all the Viking stuff for free. Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, this is a roller coaster of emotions. It's not just beautiful, it's also terrifying. Okay. And that is one state. That is 33% of the war. Oh, lovely. Oh, they're just fast about it. Jesus. Okay, and into Everu. Okay. Yeah, we're just moving fine about this. Okay. Okay, so clearly, they didn't enjoy my ownership of their people. Right. I like the idea of you not having more kids, because you not having more kids means I could just... I want you... You know, I want you to... I'll negotiate your release, sure. Want you to renounce your claims. Yeah, I just want a weak hook, to be honest. Want to offer guardianship. Personally, I want the culture converted. Personally mine. Personally mine. No more you having children. Right. Sturdy cabinet. That is lovely. The Royal Court of Scotland is getting a bit more in it. I mean, we are chilling there. Right. Excellent. Moved to stay up my... Yeah, became my ward. Obviously they did. I mean, it was a very legal process. Okay, and my jewellery casket. Okay. As you can tell, we're really Pierce as a person. Of course we are. Right. Thank you for that land. Right. Okay, so what we realistically want to do is get Ruin and grant title of Eo to my son. Then we want to make or usurp... yeah, that's what I'm forgetting to do during war anyway. But now, what we can do is also raid France. Stability in England at last? Nah, I don't like that actually. I mean, stability is a strong word. I mean, Connor, are you in war or something? Or what the hell's going on there? Right. That doesn't... Right, did we disband our whole army? Yeah, there we are. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. Get done. Easy, easy, easy. Right. Because Munster has collapsed with that. Okay, you're very perceptive. Right. Yeah, we're going to allow them to retreat a little bit. Okay, we can disband this army again. Right, realistically now, I want to consider attacking you completely. I mean, Connaught would also be quite sweet, but I have a feeling it's only Dublin. I almost don't care. Right. We're just going to fight some raiders every once in a while, and then I think we could just murk them, surely. Okay, there we are. In Dundee, please. Before they can leave. Right, that's a fair amount of prestige. Right. Activity, I mean... We invited to this tour? Summon physician. Yeah, let's not fuck around. That kind of thing. Realistically, we just want to raid the Irish. Not for anything then inciting a battle. Okay, clearly they're quite... Okay. The best action is needed. Okay. Drastic measures, I think that's the best case scenario. I mean, I don't think safe measures is good anymore. Boomy would love this. Bro. There's Lorna Demo now? Bruh. What is going on? Right. Chat. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to release a few of these buggers. It's going to be fine. And what we're doing is just bullying the Irish for, like, a teensy while. It won't be particularly too long. And, you know, we're already set moving them. Not a day too soon. Right. And then we're going to return back to our lands of Scotland. After murking the absolute ever-living hell out of all of our land. And the whole idea behind it is it's just a bit of money to actually pay for destroying their own people. Just kind of hilarious. Huh. I like how that's done. Nonsense. Nonsense. For real. There was no sense to that sentence. And we don't believe you. Right, enter seclusion. Now we're not doing any of that. Start a legend. The Sons of Scotia. For me. This is insanity that we're even considering this. But, yeah, I mean, England's a bit of a scary one to fight. I think we just bully Munster. And we unite that area. And then we might fight more south. Like, I think fighting France isn't a bad idea at any given time. Okay. Okay, and then this is going to be fine. But yeah, this is Crusader Kings 3. I mean, Farrah, if you play Hoi Fort, like, I would be surprised you don't know what this is. Like, this is a vastly, like, more popular game overall. Like, over the last few years, it's been, you know, substantially more popular. Okay. Okay, and there we are. We're just going to murk them. Hopefully we just steal their king, but if not, well, we just sit on 2 provinces and siege. And life is good. I mean, there's not really much more they can do. Now everyone knows. That's so sad. We should spend more time together, for real, for real. Aren't we like, yeah, we're like 40 years old. We are getting old and possibly might die at some point. Which is not great, so we need to keep these humors, like, in balance at all times. Like, this ain't... We don't want to die at any moment. Okay. Tormund is owned by... just Tormund, actually. I don't think there's anyone else. That's kind of neat. Right. I don't care that some of that land I've just gained is already owned. That's fine. What I do care about is just instilling enough Scots people to frustrate absolutely everyone. You can't tell the difference. I would say it's like it's a lot more player focused. So what I mean is it's more on this character. Oh my god, are we about to die? Consumption is back. No. Okay. It's fine. We've lived through consumption before. We don't have a treaty, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna raid near Paris. Lol. We're literally gonna raid here. Make it our business. Right, we can't raid here just yet. Just yet. Pay ransom. I would love to take that money off your hands. Right. Realistically, I'm thinking... I mean, I think Denmark's just a bit of a weird one to fight. I mean, here's just expensive for no reason. Like, you get no gain for fighting that. Like, if I was the Vikings, like, it's justifiable. But it's just not in this economy. One of the hilarious parts about this is we might just get the Kingdom of Brittany. Okay. I think Mercia is the play. Because then we get to isolate Wales back into Wales almost entirely. For very minimal price. Okay. I think this is just a downright good idea. Right. We gotta make sure they attrition on whatever province we spawn at. So it's never worth them trying to do that. Okay. The idea is we immediately rush them. Okay. I mean, that is 7,000 of that. 7,000 random raiders. I mean, or is it like a double war? Could be a double war. I think, yeah, it's a double war. I don't care then. You go. Right. I think it's, yeah, it's a Viking event. Kind of neat. Because it gives us time to just siege and prepare. Okay. Okay, when that's done, I'm just gonna casually sprint at them. Yeah, I think we run north here. Does Unadur have no shame? Okay. Bang. Okay, that's great. That is amazing news. So Wales is getting completely routed, and their war victory, like their victories are looking less and less likely. So we're pushing them almost completely back in a very EU4 type situation, but it's not quite. It's definitely not EU4. Right. I love how they've just got better sieging material than I do. Mainly because they have just more research than I do. Which is ironic because they're the Vikings. They're not meant to have anything. But, you know, hey, this is a weird situation in the world, you know? Okay, it's Bamber I can't hold, so we're going to give it to a random Scots noble. There we are. Okay, and then we're fine. Okay, there we are. Thank you for the war. And we now have a border with England. Which obviously, in itself, has its own problems. Okay, he's 45. We're going to usurp for some very quick goods. Then we're just going to hand some land over. Okay, remains my vassal. Nice. I kind of want to hold this for just prestige sake, because, yeah, as long as we hold this, I can show you the breakdown here. Under having this duchy, I do gain quite a fair amount of prestige. So I think I might keep it and make this title whilst I'm here. Because it's a hell of a lot of prestige. To be fair, it's only going to be inherited down to my children. And I honestly don't care who owns what. Okay, amazing. So that's a lot of stuff that we get for free. Okay. Realistically, I want to fight England. But their alliance is kind of big. I mean, versus ours is not. But, I mean, I think Essex is the most sensible take here. Because it just bludgeons their land in twine. Yeah. Okay. That, and we fight here. And it will be stupid for Connaught to actually take part in this war. Okay. Okay. We're very much on the English border, but Alfred is conning, so we've got to be very careful about this one, because Alfred, he is a good warrior in this game. Like, his AI is out of this world. Okay. Okay, we want to alienate them right there. And if we can win it here... Chat, this might be a one... This is just an instant victory. Instant victory. I have never won a war against England in this speed. Chat, we might be fine. We might be fine. Right, how long till the Empire Britain? We aren't far. We are not far. I mean, because it only takes 2 kingdoms. And we are not far from the Kingdom of England. I actually think we might be able to usurp it soon. Yeah, we're not far from that. I mean, it's, between all the nations, we now have truces, which is very depressing. But also we don't have a truce with, so... Basically, we're abusing the Vikings for our own gain, which is a hilarious situation, to say the least. I'd like to conquer the last bit of Ulster, please. Because Connaught isn't that bad of a problem, I would say. And we can just abuse this until the end of time. Okay, and as you can see, this is just Ireland's conquest. Chat. I think CK3 is in the bag here. I have a feeling. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do learning for medicine reasons. Because I am slowly dying. I don't enjoy dying, to be fair. Dying was not really on my thought line. Thank you, my fair lady. Right, well, that's a sign of death. Okay, there we are. And thank you for the death of your land. Right. I think that kid was actually a Scot. I'd know now. No. That wasn't the Scottish one. Random Scots culture. Yes. There you are, mate. Right. Ransoming up to 3 characters, though they're mainly Irish. Lol. And we have 0 peace treaties against these people. Of Connaught now, because they just changed leader. Meaning we can absolutely flog them for everything they're worth again. Again is the key phraseology here. Okay, 57 days. Yeah, this is fine. They've actually got no flying hell. Like, we've got no chance in flying hell here. Yeah, 32. And we just beat their army, and I think we just win. Time to conquer the world. Okay, awesome. Chat, this is how to lead Scotland against everyone and win. I mean, the UK is not far. It is not far anymore. Okay. Scots culture. Let's go Scots culture. Comrades, we are not far. Connaught will no longer hold Connaught, and therefore, they have only Meath. Which, honestly, is just fine in my eyes. Right. Then again, we have discount if we wait. If we wait to bully them later. Okay, we want to raise them in a further point in Essex so they don't actually see us. Oh, they're stuck. They're stuck. Kill them, kill them, kill them. I don't think we win. I don't think we win. We don't win this. Oh, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing their thing. It's because we didn't come together at the same time. Oh, they're not leaving. Death this time. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We didn't suffer that bad of a defeat. And we killed a lot of their men, so... all round good game. All round good. All round... I want to murk them, thank you. It's free prestige. I like a good bit of prestige for free. Okay, we won't keep bullying them because they need to actually exist, and I don't want the Vikings getting colonized. Right. We are at total peace because we've got massive issues if we do anything nefarious. So I think we should create the Kingdom of Ireland, which, you know, increases everything of our existence, which is even better. Sure, mate. Defeat, victory, victory. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Comrades, I do believe the tyranny of King Cadell. If that works, by the way, if that works in my favor, I think we just win this. I think we just win within a matter of days. You reflect on this. We might win in one lifetime. My love, I don't want to disappoint you. I mean, we are aged 48 and doing bloody well. Bloody well for 48. I hope this king dies. If this king dies, we can immediately war Wales and take Wales. Because I think I can invade Kingdom. Not yet. We need to be exalted among men. I mean... sure. I mean... at some rate, is our thing gone with them? Yeah. Amazing. Right, what we're going to do is raid France. Because why wouldn't we? France is very, very raidable and submissive. Right. Bang. Hello, French army. You probably didn't expect me. Lol. Get wrecked. Right, we're nearly exalted among men, which is really positive for us. Really positive. I mean, I'm not even here for like the gold. I'm here for the honor of killing people. Apparently, I don't know when it became an honorable deed, but apparently it did. And you know what? I'm not here to argue that. Okay, in Asuda, yeah. Sorry, I don't know where my voice went, but it went to a different existent plane. Right, above domain limit. Right, we need to solve that kind of quickly. Oh, it's Dongil. Lol. Guy just died of consumption or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying track. Okay. I mean, the French are not one to be raided, actually. I don't think they take too well to it. And here I am, raiding the absolute ever-living hell. I mean, it makes sense to increase Gowrie. Sorry, France. But not sorry. Just the massive sorry, not sorry. Wonderful gift. I thank you all. Right, betrothed can marry. Lovely. I don't know why I do this. But you know what? It's funny. The bloodline may not be pure, but the bloodline is funny. Right. Or it is pure, however you want to see pure. I mean, we are turning more Habsburg, so. And indeed she is. You're telling me I converted an Ivering to be a Scot? That's hilarious. Yes, offer guardianship. I would love you to become... I mean, it's hilarious thinking there's like a situation going on in the world right now where like it's just where the Scottish are becoming a massive issue to everyone. Yeah, your legend chapter. Faithful scientific. I mean, I think it's just atomical studies because we want to just become healthy now. Want to be healthy and basically live forever. Oh. And then this should make us fine, probably. Not quite. Well, I mean, there's always more raiding of France. I mean, France is never truly raided, so we can just keep doing it. Oh, Battle of Montfort was a embarrassing defeat. Embarrassing. I'm actually crying over this one. That I'm never going to recover. Right. Realistically, we just want to fight for all of Wales at once. That's the whole reason why I'm trying to get exalted among men. I mean, there's just no cost. Brittany's only 2k strong now. I've got to consider more alliances overseas. Also known as literally anyone else who is willing. I mean, England. England, at this rate. At this rate, England, if you are willing to be my ally and help me conquer England, I'm down for it. Let's go, England. Me and you to conquer England for me. Right. Are the Americas? No, the Americas are not in CK because the Americas would never have been found in this period. I mean, it would be insane if they did. Okay. It's literally just going to be me and England because I have that much belief that we can just win this. Because it is like one general versus but 2 kingdoms. Yeah, that is a clean wipe. That is clean. That is the cleanest victory I think I could have asked for. Whoa. Who else are you at war with? Welsh claim. Britain? England? Hello, England? Okay, thank you. Whole reason why I've got England as an ally. Not for good reasons. It's just so when I'm in fear, I can just run off. Okay. I mean, I just hope... I say I hope. This is just going to work as long as England doesn't mess this up. Quest for immortality. I swear, if I become immortal, I think I just win this game, surely. Because, yeah, it's a great conqueror becomes immortal. Aha. Yeah, I think I win the war like this. Then I immediately have to fight Ireland. So I have to fight Wales. Which, to be honest, I just win. Yeah, I just win this. Danke. Ha, the fool. The fool of a... Isn't it? The fool of a took. Right. And yeah, we've destroyed the title now. So nobody can claim a title that, like, doesn't technically exist at the moment. Okay. And then Kendall is also Scott. I mean, there's a lot of people just pretending what Scottish is at this rate, which is like an amazing thing. Oh my god. Would you not want vassalage? I mean, at this rate, people might actually just accept vassalage. Like, I have a feeling he's at the brink. I mean, lad, you're basically dead. I don't even have costs for wars anymore. I don't actually know why I don't have costs. We are 10 provinces off. I just want to get exhausted among men and absolutely clap them. Yeah, I have no cost for any war, ever. Jesus Christ, let's abuse this. I mean, France. Do I have your wife? No. I should probably, like, release some prisoners. Because I don't actually tend to keep the... I don't know why she'd be... Yeah, that entire line died a while back. We consolidated power a long time ago. Right. Realistically, that's not going to help us with the 10. What we want to do is, I think, raid Ireland. So we're going to want to wait for our retinue to go up a little bit. Gilbert dies. Okay. Could not have done this without you. Thanks, Gilbert. Right. Too weak to send ultimatums. Yeah, generally they are now. Okay, inspired person. This is lovely. Yeah, let's write a book. Okay. Genuinely, we are doing so well. We are doing so well. Okay. Okay. They grow up fast? Right. Chat. No maiden? Megamind shows up. Bro. Bro, what do you mean no maidens? We are clearly getting all the maidens in this game. Right. Okay, wash your hands so we now have even more resistances. Right, we don't have anything with France, and we get exclusive raiding rights to France as well, which is just hilarious to think that there's exclusive raiding rights, but yeah, that's a thing we've created. After all, why not to myself? Imagine that was how I got enough fame to, like, just exist without issue. Just, after all, why not myself? Okay. We're gonna do Maine, and then we're gonna call to, like, Anjou, I think. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, maybe not, actually. The French are on my ass right now. No, France. No. And then we're gonna immediately do Sable. Immediately, without question. Capture the slaves. I mean, if there's one that gives me... I was going to say, all I'm here for is just the prestige. I'm not here for dev. I'm not here for anything else. Upon the prestige, I can form Great Britain. And under that, I can just subjugate everyone, and it's fine. All in one lifetime, potentially. Potentially. We've got, like, less... We've got less than 10 years, realistically, to do this. I mean, we could have an until 80-year-old queen. But, like, the chances of that are so low... I'm not even going to talk about, like, the potential of that. Right. Okay. I love when the game started, there were no Scots. But now there's tons. Okay. It is exalted among men. Yeah. We're basically there. We are basically there. Right. Chat, we need something. Something to kick this off. I think we start a battle with the Welsh army here. Upon a raid in Penryn. I think the raid in Penryn... Wonderful gifts. I thank you all. Whatever you need. Yeah. You cannot keep getting away with lies. Right. So what we're going to do is just raid their land. And, well, if they attack us, they attack us. And we'll win before the war begins. And if they don't attack us, well, they don't attack us. And we win before the, actual thing begins. Yeah. And basically, we're going to capture people before the war, is the idea. And raid their land so they have less retinue. And besides, we need it for declaring the war anyway, to be fair. They're fighting France. Oh, they're fighting France. So we're just able to get away with this completely. I mean, we could even go army hunting. We could just army hunt the Welsh. which is just like a funny situation. Give me a barrel, I can prove it. You know what? Sure. Sure. It probably won't go that badly. Okay, so that's 110 prestige. I don't know if that's enough. It was not enough. Right. The thing is, to army hunt, we have to have knowledge. Ah, they must be over that way. So where we just raided in France, which we're gonna army hunt both France and Wales, because to be honest, we may as well. Given an opportunity. Okay, raider, nice. I don't actually care for the titles. I'm just here for the goods. Let's see how you get on. Forward thinking, sure. I mean, the free goods and the free like army and such. I mean, it's just tempting, you know. Yeah, you can see all their armies amassing. Right, we want to attack Montaigu around here. If we could have. I love how Montaigu, like the heart of Brittany, is no longer held by Brittany but held by Wales, which like has so many like implications and issues of its own. We are frustrating everyone's army here. This is like actually annoying for this war. And I'm just sitting there like I just want the prestige. Give me prestige. Let me fight battles. In. No. Okay, the Welsh army does seem better than mine at the current moment in time. No. The raid loot's been lost. That's not even depressing. I'm gonna have to admit, there's absolutely no reason why I should even care. But you know, we're back to raiding Paris itself. Sure. You go, bro. You go, girl. Yeah, we just lost 2 consecutive battles. That's embarrassing enough. I guess we return back to Scotland and we sit whatever conflict there is waiting for us actually on the Isle, because we don't need to pay for anything, which is just kind of hilarious. Because I don't care about this war, to be totally honest. Yeah, I kind of do, but it's also better for me for England to lose, technically speaking. So my care does reduce greatly. Of course, I'll go over it one more time. Okay, exalted among men. I mean, as long as we can kill the 700, I mean, we're fine. If it's 7,000 versus a 700, and plus the English force, I mean, it's kind of a bit redoink-a-doink. Yeah, we just kind of walk in. What the fuck is England doing? England. But yeah, they're down a significant amount of manpower, I guess. Hilariously bad defeats, though. Hilariously bad, right. Okay, there we are, and there we are. We've got some of the best in the world. They hate me, though. So, gotta be careful with that, I guess. But, hey, you can't, you know, appease all of them. Hello, welcome to my horses. Die. Die. I want to be exalted among men. Okay then. Sad. Okay, we did actually get it. So, new plan. So we're not even done in manpower yet. Yeah, we're gonna just wait for them to flee a little bit more. Right, new plan is we declare war for all of Wales. Now Kingdom of Wales. There's absolutely no cost to us, so we can just call to war. Actually, everyone that has sided with us up until now, probably now will hate us because of how goddamn awful this attack actually is to everyone. But, you know, hey, they're also not in Wales, so we know this is categorical fact because they were fighting in France just 2 seconds ago. Okay, Okay, so you know that categorical fact I just talked about? Clearly. It wasn't as categorical as I imagined. Okay. You know what? I don't think that's a healthy one. I mean, Lightfoot, sure. But we're gonna invest a lot in horsemen real quick. We're gonna invest a lot in horsemen. Like, a lot in horsemen. We're basically gonna amalgamate together in front of their armies. I'll dress as the first Scots did. I am the first Scots, so I'd love to know how that's done. Right. Okay, we have basically 8,000 units, so we do double them. And on that basis alone, we should attack. Yeah, just GG there. GG. GG and death to you. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is definitely an okay war. I mean, this just will win. And we have so much money that we can make it win either way. Then I think we just can form Britain. Which is just kind of funny. It's all in one lifetime. It is all with Queen Boomy the Bold. Queen Boomy the Bold has actually united the British Isles in one lifetime, which is one of the most wild things any monarch has ever done in history. Chat, I think CK is done. I think we might be okay, because it is just formed the UK. The requirements in this game is only 80% of the land, which is fine. Yeah, take over Britain. Do it. See if I can. Fighting England is such an interesting strategy to when fighting Scotland. Okay, I mean, she might... Oh, she's gonna make a crown. I mean, that is fitting. That is very fitting, given the situation. They might sneak... Yeah, they're gonna sneak up more north. But to be honest with you, can kind of just say no and walk up north and kill them. Yeah, thank you. He didn't deserve this. So sad bro died. But, you know, all in the name of uniting Britain together under one happy family. And that family isn't actually happy. Becomes your friend. I mean, you're literally my husband. So I'm gonna make my husband my lover, because I feel like it's wrong otherwise. Right. I'll miss you, Mike. Mike is dead. Mike, our cat is dead. Magnificent healing guide. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. I mean, at this rate, I do actually think maybe just marching up and army fighting for a bit might be the best solution. It's just mainly because... Huh. Yeah, let's go see what this is. Mercenary high cost. I don't care. Give me the money. Okay. Bang. Just 3 victories there, and there. And then, yeah, Wales themselves. We're kind of just army hunting the main one. Yeah, it'll be higher quality. If we're creating a crown for a future... Yeah, this is just downright victory. The Scots crown. The crown to unite all Scottish people. And, you know, I love it that this is all by one person in one lifetime. Like, imagine how wild of a situation that actually is. To just be like, oh yeah, you know Queen Boomy. Yeah, the one who united the entire UK in their life. You know, in 867 to like 906. Yeah, nah, that was a point of conquest. Let's hold it there for a second, actually. To be fair, we could just collate our armies. Just fuck. Win it for me. We must stop the villain behind us. Right. Because if we die now, we're basically from square zero again. Okay. I kind of want to see if Gwent is easier to siege. I'm going to go for Lindsay, actually. I think Lindsay is a safe siege. Okay. Okay, I love how I sit on so many men, even whilst. Yeah, we can let them do their thing, because we win first, and Lindsay would just cap them out, make me win. Yeah, they cap out first. And then we win. And then we create the UK, and I think that is a victory. Okay, apparently the connection is good, but I see a lot of buffering. Was the buffering okay this stream? I hope it was. Okay, chat. Queen Boomy in one lifetime. Queen of Scotland to Queen of Britain in one life. Jesus Christ, that was actually so bloody good. Jesus. Chat, the first game is technically finished. In one life, we hadn't even had Earl Edward the Shy of Carrick. Damo VI. I love this. Like, how's Damo VI? Wait until a man in Austria is born. He is sexy, Freud. He is sexy. Like, I was thinking it was gonna be, like, a massive innuendo to do with, like, you know, later on it, you know, we'd be, like, having massive, like, Habsburg politics happening. But no. No, we actually did it in one hit. We could usurp Wales, but there's actually no reason to. You know, because I'd actually want to disband and destroy the titles underneath me. Like, I want to destroy Scotland. And then, yeah, it would just be the consolidation of England, which you can see is easy now. Because they fought and are in debt for us. And, yeah, I guess, like, afterwards would just be this. But look at this, no cost. Chat. There's 0 cost for any warfare that I want. 0. I can just keep going to war for free. I mean, at this point. Yeah, let's make a holy thing in Grimsby. Chat. You know you're rich when you can make a holy order. I think it's actually, yeah, it's a fucking Knights Hospitaller in Grimsby. Grimsby. That is diabolical. But yeah, our tribes are very powerful in this game. And they have not seized up to be. So chat, I am proud to say we have formed Britain. And our first game of Crusader Kings is over. I mean, yeah, we formed the UK in A form. So that was the thing. That was all I said we had to do. So chat, thank you for coming. And I will try to fix my stuff for next